This morning we're going to make biscuits and gravy. The biscuits I like to use are the Pillsbury buttermilk biscuits you find in the frozen food section. As far as the gravy is concerned, Jimmy Dean sausage, 1 pound, 4 cups of whole milk, 1/3 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Start with 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You probably need more. You have to test it at the end and maybe add some more salt. A couple grinds of pepper, and lastly 2 tablespoons of butter. We've got the sausage in the pan under medium-high heat. You just need to start chopping it up. You want to get a nice brown on this sausage with some bits of crisp, dark brown. That's where the flavor's at. We'll keep on doing this until we have accomplished that. Try to get it into smaller pieces, just about, well, the size you like. Now don't keep chopping as you're cooking. You need to let it sit on its own in order to get that nice crispy brown on it. Biscuits going into the toaster oven. Just follow the instructions on the package. Although I like to put mine close together and tends to make them grow a little bit taller. This is about the right size bits. Here's a shot of the recipe card. Now would be a good time to pause the video and write it down. Getting pretty close to being finished with the sausage. I particularly like the Jimmy Dean's because it's not so greasy, so don't worry about draining off any fat. There's just not enough to worry about. We're ready for the next step. We're going to add some butter, the 2 tablespoons of butter. Let that melt down, and then we're going to add the flour. The butter's almost melted. Now we're going to start adding the flour. And we're going to throw the salt and pepper in at the same time. You'll see how you want to spread it out and get it to absorb the fat and the sausage and the butter. So spread it out. Don't put it in a big lump or you'll end up with a big lump. Now we're going to stir that in. Just get that all incorporated in the sausage. This should keep you from having a lumpy gravy. Sorry about the poor camera control here. This is my first attempt doing this. All right, now you see, you really can't see any of the white flour left. It's all now stuck to the sausage. Now it's time to add the milk. Pour it in there slowly. You're not splashing all over the place. And we're going to bring that to a very soft boil. So this is, you want to take your time so you don't scald the milk. You want to keep on stirring it up so it doesn't start thickening at the bottom, not the top. So just a nice, easy stir. You're also going to feel, you know, all those bits stuck to the bottom of the pan. They're going to come off. You just want to keep on just scraping those a little bit. And you can just work it like this. You don't have to be constantly, but every 30 seconds or a minute or so, just give it a little bit of a stir. Biscuits look like they're having a good time in there. Still stirring. I did turn up the heat a little bit on the pan, just to try to get it warmed up. We did start with cold milk, and that helps you prevent lumps. And it just takes a while to heat up. We're starting to show some signs of thickening. This is after about 3 or 4 minutes. It should start thickening up at about 170 degrees. You can see a little bit of steam coming off of it yet. Not ready to boil quite yet. I'll probably have to turn down my heat at this point so I don't burn it or cause the flour to stick to the bottom. Turn that down. All right. All right, I've turned my heat down even further. You can see it's come to a little bit of a boil. Still want to keep moving it around. We're going to have to take a taste test here in just a moment. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. Looks like the biscuits are just about done. Have it on the very lowest heat setting. I did do a little taste test, and it is going to need more salt. I'm going to go with another half a teaspoon in here. And then I think that should be enough. You could flavor it a little bit further when you put it on your plate. Time to get these biscuits out. Don't want to burn them. Well, don't they look perfect? Looky there. Good deal. Oh. And now we have our finished product. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Good thickness. Lots of sausage ratio, high sausage ratio for the dish. This will serve probably 6 people easy if you're accompanying it with some scrambled eggs or something like that. So after one more taste test, we decided that it did need a little bit more salt. So I'm going to go with another half a teaspoon, and I think that should be plenty. We're just going to stir that in there, let it incorporate, and then it's ready to serve. All right, so now we're ready to serve. We're going to take a biscuit, just tear that in half, plate it over here to the gravy. Several healthy scoops on here. More if you'd like, because I like. And there you go. Biscuits and gravy. All right, now for a taste test. Oh, that's freaking good. That's good. Yeah. You can stop now. All right, let's give it a taste test. A little extra piece of sausage here. Oh, that's freaking good. Yeah, that's it.